So what's up, YouTube? I'm a very happy camper right now. As you can see, I got my ice cream, I got my milk and cookies and pumpkin pie, and I got the Ferrari 812 Superfast. So very happy camper. Cannot complain. Got my Ferrari and got my ice cream and Ferrari. So very, very happy, folks. Time to channel before it melts. Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I'm out in front of Springer's in Stone Harbor, and I got my delicious milk and cookies, and I have my oops, gotta move out of the way here. Trying to put YouTube in the middle of the street. So I got my milk and cookies here, and I got my pumpkin pie, two very, very delicious flavors. And I got the Ferrari 812 Superfast in the background over there. So a very happy camper today. Gonna go and tear this up first. So let's get to it, folks. So what's up, YouTube? So I'm a very happy camper now. After I just did some really intense night runs, I got this delicious pizza here from oh, what's the name of the place? Anyway, I'll get the name in a second. Anyway, this is the place I went to last year a lot, and their pizza is really delicious. But so more importantly, I got the Ferrari out here, got the 812 Superfast, and I got the pizza. Got the Ferrari, got the pizza. So life is good, folks. Life is good.
Hello.
How you doing? Hey. So what's your name?
Kristen.
Kristen. Hey, how are you, Kristen? You having a good night?
Obviously, I'm a Sea Isle.
Exactly. There you go. Sea Isle's the spot. So what do you think of the Ferrari? You like it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, what kind of a question? That was a dumb question. Absolutely. So, well, hey.
You like the Ferrari, Chris?
Obviously.
Yeah, what kind of question is that? What a silly question.
And the red, my dream car.
Dream car, yes. You look very lovely in it too. Yeah, I think it fits you.
And
It
there's
suits you
so
very
much
well.
room in it. I'm kind of
Yes.
shocked how much room there is.
It's very roomy. It is very roomy car.
I could like live in here.
How fast
Yes.
does it go? What's the one to
They're
60?
backseat.
0 to 60, I think it's like 2.9.
Nice.
2.9. It's
What?
quick.
Nice.
It's a very fast car. Yes, it is very, very quick.
Way.
Yep, very exciting.
That's really awesome.
But hey, thank you for being in the video, and I'll definitely, if you sub to my channel, you can see the content and everything.
Yeah, I will.
Absolutely, cool. All right, over and out. CL City represent.
Yeah, see ya.
Hey, good morning, YouTube. How's everyone doing? So I got the Ferrari 812 Superfast here in the background, and this is probably not the best place to bring it, because if you look around here, it is absolutely, well, not there, but right behind me, it is jam-packed. It is absolutely jam-packed here, so I got to get a couple things. I figure I'm gonna run outside real quick, and just hope to God that nobody I guess accidentally kind of bumps into it or whatever. So, but yeah, the Ferrari 812 Superfast is an awesome car to drive. I love it. Love the way the car drives. Love the way the car looks. It gets a lot of attention. But yeah, probably not the best place to. This is probably not the best place to bring it. But anyway, gonna go and do some grocery shopping now. So we'll see you soon. Hey, what's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? So anyway, I'm a very happy camper right now because I got my absolutely tough guy there, huh? Roll that V8. Anyway, so I got this delicious. I can fit the flavor. Not black raspberry bliss. This is a chocolate raspberry chip from Marita's. So that place behind me is called Marita's, and their ice cream is absolutely excellent. I did a brief little review on the video where I had the green Lamborghini, and now I got the Ferrari 812 Superfast, the red one in the background there, and that's an amazing car. I'm going to do a review of it tomorrow, but that is such a fun car to drive. But anyway, yes, I'm going to go and enjoy my absolutely delicious ice cream right now, and I'm debating as to whether I'm going to post this or not. We'll see. There's really not too much going on this week. It doesn't seem as crazy as 4th of July. But anyway, all right, gonna go enjoy this ice cream. All right, talk soon. Later. Hey, YouTube. So anyway, I just had my ice cream, and I'm gonna pan the camera around. So, so this is the place that I have my ice cream at. It's called Marita's, and the ice cream's amazing. And it's funny. I actually did want to, tag them, on the Lamborghini video. But I guess I wasn't sure. I kind of said some things that was like, okay, this is the best ice cream, not including the gelatos I've had in Europe. I didn't want it to have sort of a negative connotation. Again, this ice cream is amazing. And I guess to clarify what I meant, in the original video that I made, I had some gelatos in Europe, and they're hard to beat. They're really good. And there was one particular gelato that it was like dark chocolate. It was infused with alcohol, and I'm sorry, you're just not going to beat that. You could have the best ice cream in the world. If you have freaking ice cream from gelato from Europe that's freaking got alcohol in it, you're just not going to beat it. Sorry. But I mean, in any case, it doesn't take away from the fact that Marita's has freaking absolutely awesome ice cream. So I just had a flavor called, I think it was chocolate raspberry chip. Getting that messed up, but it was it was basically chocolate ice cream. has a little bit of raspberry in it, I think, and it has chocolate chips in it or whatever. But it's probably, I think it's probably my favorite ice cream of all the ice creams I've had, at least in the States. It probably hands down is my favorite ice cream. I mean, there's also Springer's in Stone Harbor, and they have some really good ice cream too. They got the pumpkin pie, which is really, really good. They have milk and cookies, which is really good, really good. But in any case, you know, I'd say at least in Seattle City for me, this is kind of my go-to. So, you know, if you guys are in Seattle City at all, you definitely have to try Marita's, and I probably am going to tag them on this. But anyway, Marita's is absolutely awesome. So now, back to the Ferrari. So yeah, this Ferrari is absolutely awesome. It's very different from the Lamborghini, which I'm going to talk about when I do my more detailed review. But this car is called the 812 Superfast, and it basically replaces the F12 Baronetta. And I think the 12 Cilindri, I believe that car is the, I guess, sibling of this one, or I guess is the follow-up to this. I think maybe you Ferrari guys might know that better than me, but you know, I'm more a Lamborghini person, but I really love this car. It took me a little while to get used to because the steering's very loose on this, and I suspect that's kind of how the car was designed. Kind of more driver focused, and just it's almost like it challenges the driver, so to speak. But this car looks amazing, and it drives amazing, and it sounds amazing. And it's something I'm going to talk about more. I'm going to just make tomorrow. I'm going to do the review on it. But anyway, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Mr. Beanie. I provide all kinds of car content. I do classics, customs, exotics. You know, I go to a lot of car events and everything. And then, like I said, I have these exotic cars, and I do various POVs and various kind of car-related footage with these. So anyway, hey, if you guys like the content, go ahead, hit like, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Money. No, subscribe. Yo, let's go, baby. What's up, let's go. There's a Ferrari, man. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Seattle City represent.
Yeah. For the city.
Let's go. Hey, what's up, YouTube? So hey, we got the Ferrari 812 Superfast over here. We're in front of a bar called the OD. So that's the poorhouse over there, and this line is for the OD. Pretty crazy tonight, and you know, I was by the basketball courts earlier on, and the kids were going crazy over the car. And it was pretty fun. But anyway, as I was saying before, this car is so much fun to drive. It's very different from a Lamborghini. It's very different from a Lamborghini. Like the Lamborghini, it drives a lot more precise, whereas this car, the steering is a lot more loosey-goosey. And as I was mentioning, I suspect that that's kind of the way that the car was designed. And I believe that's just, you know, it's just sort of a factor of the, what do you call it? Hey, my man, what's up? Hey, what's going on, man? YouTube video, man. You want to be in it? What's going on, man? What's up, man?
Man, how you doing,
Hey, good, man. Where you from, man? Where you all from, man? Hey.
South Jersey.
South Jersey represent, man. Delaware. Newark, Delaware, man. Yeah. It's me right here. Yeah. Oh, thanks, my man. Thanks, man. Have fun, man. So anyway, what I was saying was, it's so funny. Everyone asks me if it's my car, and I'm like, oh, yeah. But anyway, so, but yeah, this car drives very different. And as I was saying, I suspect it's because of the way Ferrari designed it. It's actually meant for people that like to drive and enjoy the challenge of driving, is what I'm suspecting. And you Ferrari snobs out there, please let me know if I'm off on this. I don't drive that many Ferraris. You know, I've mostly rented Lamborghinis. I am not too up on my Ferrari knowledge, but that's just the first impression. That's the impression I had when driving this car. And don't get me wrong, I love the way this car drives. I love the exhaust on it. It's an awesome car. Anyway, look at this lines all the way up over there now. But anyway, so we're gonna do a little bit of filming tonight. We're gonna do a little bit of filming tonight, and then what do you call it? Just kind of see what kind of you know, crowd we have tonight, and then we should wrap it up then. All right, cool. Hey, so one of the challenges I think when bringing a car like this down here is trying to accommodate all the requests I get for revving the car. Now, there's kind of a no revving policy around here. I wouldn't say it specifically, but I'll just say it like this. You know, the cops haven't been very happy with me or anyone for revving the car, and they're right on that. You know, you really can't rev the car too much, especially with an exhaust like this, because people are trying to sleep. It's kind of the noise ordinance, and it's something I've had to contend with. You know, you have a car like this, you know, renting or buying, whatever. You bring a car down like this, you know, people understandably get very excited to see a Ferrari. You know, they want to see what it can do, and they want to hear the exhaust. It's not unreasonable. And you just have to, you know, when you have a car like this, you got to make the best judgment. I mean, yeah, you really can't rev it at all. I've tried to maybe do like maybe 1 or 2 revs, real quick, nothing too egregious. But, you know, typically the cops just don't like that. And it's something you really can't do. So that's something that you just got to, you know, kind of balance out, I guess. So just basically just don't rev the car at all. It's almost like cars and coffee. Like for those of you that go to the cars and coffee events, over there, that's basically like it's like a meetup where you bring your cars and everything, but you don't really rev it over there. You don't really talk about typical things like, oh, what do you do for a living, and all those questions you tend to get and all that. It's all about the cars, and it's just all about the aesthetics of the cars. And it's kind of the same thing here. Bring a car down like this, it's just all about the car itself. You don't really need to rev it or anything like that. People can look at the Ferrari, and it's a freaking awesome looking car, and that's pretty much it. But just anyway, so so not too crazy. Like the line was really long earlier. Now it's kind of gotten a lot more chill now. So again, not how much longer I'm going to spend out here. I want to get back home soon because tomorrow I'm going to wake up early and kind of do a really thorough review of the car. So anyway, hey guys. So for those of you who follow my channel, I'm going to be going to an event called Hey, what's up, my man? What's going on? I'm going to be going to an event called Exotics on Broadway, which is held annually in a town called Seaside. I was about to say New Jersey, Seaside, California. It's about like 2 hours south of San Francisco. I'm going to guess about an hour south of I'm going to mess it up. I have no California knowledge whatsoever. But in any case, it's called Exotics on Broadway, and it's an event that has like hypercars, like other level cars out there. They have like what do you call they have Paganis and Koenigsegg's and Bugattis, and basically they have $1 million cars. So it'll make this car look like your average, like just your average everyday daily, basically. And I remember I went to it last year, and I saw so many Lamborghinis. I saw so many Aventadors there, and I never thought I would say it. The Aventador is like probably my favorite car. It's just a dream car of mine, and it seemed like a regular car. That's the funny thing. It seemed actually like a regular car. But anyway, so I'm going to be going to that. I think I'm leaving Thursday, and the event's next Saturday. So you guys should definitely stay tuned to that. So if you guys like exotic cars, you definitely want to go and check out my footage of that, which I'm probably going to have around next Monday or so, I'm guessing, because it's going to be a lot of footage. There are a lot of cars there. It's a pretty crazy event. It's sponsored, or I think it's held by a company, hosted by a company called DDE, Daily Driven Exotics, if my information is accurate. Anyway, I just love having this Ferrari in the background. It's so cool. But anyway, yeah, it looks like it's kind of dying here, so I'm not going to spend too much more time out here. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with all of you. That I'm going to be going to this event. It's going to have some crazy exotic cars, so you'll definitely want to look out for footage of that. And I don't want to point this out, but I'm going to. But this is an absolutely piss poor parking job. I typically pride myself on how I parallel park, and I was a really good parallel parker back in the day. I still am. I think I'm still a really good parallel parker. I was a little bit worried about parking this car, so I decided to kind of, kind of err the side of caution, so to speak. And that's kind of why the car is parked kind of far away, because I didn't want to scuff the rims. Like last year, I had a bit of a mishap with a McLaren, and I parked too close to the curb, and I scuffed one of the rims, and then that kind of snowballed into the whole other bunch of unfortunate events happening. I'll just tell you what happened. So basically, I scuffed one of the rims. I was told it was like $300 for the rim, but then they tried to charge me some more money, and I'm not renting from that company again. And I don't wish those guys any harm. I mean, I favor all, I'm a proponent of all the exotic car companies, but I'm just going to say, with that McLaren, I just didn't appreciate the way things went. I just didn't like how, I was being charged for some other things that I'm going to say that didn't happen. And there was like a small scratch on the McLaren. They wanted to charge me like $1,000 for that, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. It's not even like a skin deep scratch. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, this is not really typical of how I park a car. I'm definitely a better parker than this. It's just a pretty bad park job here. It's like at least a foot away from the damn curb. But again, I just didn't want to scuff the rims, so that's kind of why I parked like that. So I thought I'd share that. So anyway, I do feel the need to say something. I do want to give a shout out to the Seattle City Police. I think they're really great. I think you guys do a great job. I know sometimes they can come across kind of brusque, especially on the basketball court, but they have to keep everything under control. And the young kids, as much as I love you guys, a lot of you guys I play basketball with and everything, but no disrespect, the young kids can get a little crazy, and the cops are charged with the responsibility of keeping everything in order. So I want to give a special shout out to the Seattle City Police for doing a great job of keeping everything in order. I mean, you think about this place. This place, there was a lot of drinking, a lot of people. I mean, a lot can go wrong. I remember, I think at least 20 years ago, there was a big fight. There was a place called Angelo's. I think it was Angelo's back then in the late 90s, and there was a big fight in there. And I don't think I cannot remember the last time I saw a fight around here. And I think I got to credit the Seattle City Police for that. I mean, just, you know, again, it's a drinking town, it's a party town. You got a mix of high school and college kids. I mean, just people just charged with testosterone. And in spite of all that, I don't see too much bad stuff happening around here. And I think that just speaks volumes to the Seattle City Police. So I'm going to put the phone down real quick so my arm's hurting. So one sec, hold the thoughts. So I'll go ahead now and continue my deal with the Seattle City Police. So I do want to apologize to you guys if I've been a bit of a nuisance with the revving and everything like that. Again, it's one of the things where, you know, hey my man, it's one of the things where, you know, people get excited, see the car, they want to hear you rev it, and you just try to oblige them. There's no excuse. There really isn't an excuse. So it's something that I admit I got to keep under control and do a little better job of. And it's basically the Cars and Coffee philosophy. You know, their philosophy is you bring the car, it's okay to show off the car and everything. You just can't rev the car because the neighbors get pissed off, and you have to respect people around you. So, you know, so my apologies to the police for that. If I was a nuisance, you know, with any time I rev the car and everything, you know, I'm a strong supporter of the Seattle City Police for the great job they've done, keeping everything in order and keeping this town, you know, pretty much crisis-free, event-free. I don't recall anything happening, which is really impressive. Again, I'll say it again, just considering just the amount of alcohol consumption and summertime, it's just a time where things can happen, and they've done a really good job keeping things under control. So props to you guys, great job. And then one downside of having a car like this, you know, for the weekend is, you know, at least for me, is I just don't really do the things I otherwise would do. Like, I guess what I mean is I'm not going to go to the OD tonight and hang out knowing that I have a car like this parked outside, you know, being worried what could happen to it, you know. And I hate to say that, but, you know, a Ferrari like this, I don't know what's going to happen if people are going to go and sit on the car and just, you know, and I'm not trying to sound disrespectful. Some people just don't have car sense. They'll go and sit on the car. Someone might even try to key it or something. I mean, stuff like that happens. You just don't know. And, you know, you get paranoid. So, you know, I have a car for the weekend specifically because I wanted the YouTube and just kind of wanted to talk about the car and just do more car-related content. So I'm kind of sacrificing a week of kind of hanging out, going to my favorite spot, which is the OD. But that's kind of one downside of the car, is that I'm not playing basketball, I'm not going to the OD, not doing my normal clubbing and everything, which is fine, you know, so I have the car for the weekend, that's okay. But that's just one kind of minor downside to, you know, having this car. I mean, but anyway, so that's it. Hey, so this is probably going to be my last clip of the night before we retire. So there's a couple things. So I guess I just want to give a shout out to the bars on the strip here. So this bar here, is this the poorhouse? I don't know. Yeah, I should know this, but I don't. There's this bar over here, and maybe you guys that frequent Seattle City probably know the name of this place. I'm embarrassed, I don't know, but this is a really cool spot. Usually kind of an older adult crowd hangs out here, but it's just very lively. And I like it because this is probably one of the few times I just see a whole bunch of adults in a happy party mood, because I don't see that too often. Usually just pissed off all the time like me, just pissed off and have to deal with life. And this is a great place. I like this place a lot, again, just because you just see a lot of just older people that are like closer to my age, kind of around the boomers and Gen Xers and everything, maybe Gen Yers, and they're just happy and they're in a party mood, and it's just great to see that. You got the Poorhouse over here. I hate to say I have not been to the Poorhouse. I do want to check that out. The place I usually go to is called the OD. It's called Ocean Drive. It's way down there. Hold that thought. I'm going to just rest my arm for a second. But anyway, what I was saying was I really love the OD. It's been my favorite place. It's often a mix of people. Like sometimes you get like a real collegey crowd, and sometimes you get kind of a mix of people there. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the OD is great. You walk in. I mean, it's a $10 cover when you get in there. Drinks can be a little pricey, but you can't really blame them because it's a store and everything's going to kind of be priced up down here. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hold on one second. But that's what's so cool about YouTubing, is that people just like to get involved, and it's just like some people are wondering what the hell you're doing. Like,
We're in Seattle right now.
We're in Seattle.
We're out front of Shenanigans.
Yep.
And we're about to go get fucked up.
There you go, man.
Shenanigans is freaking awesome.
You hear that, guys? You hear that? It's all about shenanigans, but it's so much fun down here. Now you guys can appreciate why I want to bring a car like this down here. It's so much fun. It's like a high. It's like a high. And sometimes we all need an escape. You know, like those of you that do the 9 to 5, you know, that just kind of work and just, you know, you just kind of get bogged down by routine. This is kind of what CLC is for. People come out here, they let it out. You see people having a good time here. What's up, man? You know, everyone's having fun. It's such a fun time out here. But anyway, what was I saying? So, you know, so basically my favorite place. Yeah. I got.
Hey, so what are you videoing?
Yeah, the car. I got the Ferrari out here, man.
That's a fucking sick ass car.
Hell
Have a
yeah.
good night.
Oh, you too, man. Yep. So, but anyway, it's just fun. You know, it's almost like riding a wave. It's like riding a wave. It's just like people get all hyped up and everything. Sometimes you guys get a little crazy, but whatever. Who cares? You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. But anyway, so I just wanted to give a shout out to the OD. Just because it's kind of my favorite place. I mean, all the bars are great here. All you guys that, like, you know, go down here to CL City, the bars are great. I mean, my favorite place, it's just my place. OD has just always been my place to go to. So they got like a, hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on, man? Hey. Hey. So,
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's up? So, what was I saying? I hate my arm gets tired, so let's see if anyone else wants to be in the video. It's pretty crazy, so I'm going to stop it here. So I hate this. I kind of lost my train of thought. I got, you know, engrossed in a bit of conversation. Yeah, this car is a conversation starter too. It's just great, and you just meet a lot of people, and the people I was talking to were really big time car people. And the one guy, I think his buddy owns an A12 Superfast, a black one. I could only imagine how it looks, a black Superfast. That's got to be so amazing looking. So what was I gonna say? Hey, how's it going? What was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I was just giving the OD a shot. It's my spot to go to, the OD. Hey, what's going on? I'm over here. Yeah, it's the best. You gotta. Yeah. No, I'm over here. Yeah. We're YouTubing right now.
OD's the fucking best. OD's the fucking best.
Oh, OD. You hear that, guys? OD is the best.
OD's the best.
OD's the best. Ooh, the high heels. Oh shit. That's freaking hardcore, man. Wow. I'm gonna get views for that, man. Oh my, look at that. Holy crap, man. Yeah, this is kind of why.
All over the world.
Yeah, this is why you guys gotta be a YouTuber. It's just holy shit, man. So that was exciting, man. That's the greatest moment of my life. You know, for a guy that, I mean, for a guy who doesn't get out that much, that was the greatest moment of my life. A girl putting her freaking high heels on my head, my bald ass head. So anyway, CLC is just a fun city. Anyway, so let me get back on track again. So the OD, it's a really fun bar. It's got an indoor and an outdoor. So like inside, right when you walk in, you feel the cool like air conditioning. It's just really nice, cool breeze. And that's good because usually CL City is like really hot in summertime. Right now it's kind of cool. And then it's pretty crowded in there. But then like when you kind of go outside, there's a little bit more room. And I typically hang out on the outside part, kind of in the back. But it's just kind of my favorite spot to go to. Everybody has their favorite places, and the OD is my favorite place. And I've been going there for a long time. So anyway, I'm gonna rest my arm again. Hold on. What's funny too was when people think I'm like taking a video of something else, they don't realize I'm taking it of myself, and they don't realize that I'm YouTubing right now and everything. And hey, what's going on, yo? What's up? What's up? So it's just, this is one of the really exciting things about YouTubing. It's just like, I think people just love. There was a quote by Mark Twain. I think he said something like, "Well, man is the only animal that blushes or needs to." And I kind of wonder if that kind of is kind of related to, I guess, people's need for attention and, you know, like you know, enjoying being noticed and everything. So hey, I'm over here, man. I'm over here on YouTube, man. What's up? What's going on, my man? What's up? So what do you call? But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up now because I'm going to wake up early tomorrow. I want to do a you know, a review of kind of a detailed review of the car. Damn, arm's getting tired again. Hold on. Alright, so now I'm going to officially wrap things up. So anyway, my name is Mr. Gini. And if you guys, those of you that don't follow my channel or don't know who I am, you know, I provide car content. I primarily cover classic cars. I also cover some custom cars, and I cover exotic cars, kind of like I'm doing this weekend with this Ferrari here. And I do a lot of other content too that's kind of car related, kind of not, you know. Typically it's just people just having fun and, you know, just kind of the whole mood and atmosphere of CL City I like to capture. And also Avalon too. There's another place called Avalon. But in any case, that's kind of what I do, mostly car content. So, you know, if you guys are into cars, you definitely want to follow my channel. My name is Mr. Gini. Going on, man. Yeah, so I also got to post more on TikTok as well, so I'll probably be doing that. Got to rest the arm again, hang tight. So anyway, if you guys like the content, go ahead, hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I just popped the hood on this. I didn't even know I could on this car because it is a rental, but I'm going to now open this baby up. Let's take a look. I think there's a latch somewhere. Yeah, there's a latch somewhere, I think. I got to find it.
Probably the center right here.
Should be, yeah. I'm going to pause it. Hold on. Oh my God, look at that, man.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
V12, I've never seen a V12.
This, yo, fellas, yeah, I'm sorry. This is not the last. That was not the last video of the night. Look at this V12. Oh my God. This has got to be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of engine bays before, but I've never seen one where it's like this open, where you have the full V12. 6.5. This is called the F140 V12, folks. 6.5 liter V12. Yeah, the name of it's an F140, I believe. But oh my goodness gracious, look at this. And I'm gonna go over this tomorrow. So if those of you follow my channel, you'll see it tomorrow in my detailed review. But look at this, folks. Wow. I'm gonna go over this in detail. Let me see if I can put the flash on here. I gotta turn on the flash. Yeah, there we go. So these here probably are your air intakes right here. Yeah, those gotta be your air intakes because you see them right down here. It's hard to see, but you guys get the picture. Those are your air intakes. But anyway, yeah, look at that freaking engine. That's insane, folks. All right, now what's the video without me starting this baby up, huh? So you guys heard me blabbing the whole entire time in this video that I'm gonna post. You know, I might as well at least have something where I'm starting the car up or something exciting. So let me do that now. So, all right. I typically put the windows down first. All right, and now we're gonna start it. Just hit the engine button. Whew. Yeah, every time I start it, you hear those exhaust pops. Amazing. So anyway, all right. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. So sorry, my fellow YouTubers, I lied to you again. That was not the last. That was not the last video clip, so maybe this will be. So I'm a very happy camper because I got my pizza from, it's called Phil's Pizzeria, Phil's Famous Pizzeria. So I messed it up last time, I didn't get the name. So this is Phil's Famous Pizzeria, and I got the pizza here and I got the Ferrari. So the pizza and the Ferrari. Which do you guys like better, the pizza or the Ferrari? You know? What do you call? You know, you can't live without pizza though, right? So, you know, right now I'm craving that pizza. And, you know, oh God, look at this freaking parking job I did here. So that, folks, that's a very close call. I've been really careful with this car, but that was so damn close. Look how close I came to losing my security deposit there. Man, that was fucking, that was effing close, folks. But anyway, pizza and Ferrari. So very, very happy camper. I'm going to enjoy my pizza now.